Alex time now. Y'all, okay. I'm gonna be real. Listen, I think it's fucking whack what he's doing. I think it's lame as shit. And that's genuinely it, man. Like, I think it's, $10,000 going to Chud the Builder when that shit can go to something beneficial, It could have went to a charity helping kids. It could have went to so many other better things, you feel me? So, yeah, nah, I non with that. I think that shit's whack as fuck, and I think it's, I really think he just did it just to make a point, Just like, yeah, I don't know. I don't know why he did that, but yeah. That's it. Like, just whack. Y'all, I don't want to run from this situation. I'm not hiding from it. Alex donated $10,000 to Chud the Builder's new Gifts and Go, right? Like, he's literally the top raiser for it. As you guys can see, no one even comes close. This right here is Alex. He said free speech matters. Everybody's asking, my opinion on it. They think I'm hiding from it and stuff, and I'll be straight up, man. I think what Chud the Builder was out there doing is disgusting and harmful to society, and I think Alex supporting that is disgusting and harmful to society. I think it's more disgusting in more ways than just supporting Chud the Builder, right? Instead of us talking about all the people, Alex has done over 100 prey catches this year. 70 of them have gotten arrested. A lot of them are going to be facing life sentences, right? But instead of us focusing on that, instead of us putting our attention towards that, instead of us commending him and giving us our support, he's like, he finds it more important to do this and support this racist dude and drop $10,000 on him, man. Chud's other GoFundMe is almost at $300,000. And now his new GoFundMe just got a $10,000 donation from Alex. And all of these people are donating this money to the most disgusting live stream on earth when it can go to somebody actually needing that money. And the reason why I'm real disappointed with Alex, man, is, this is a distraction, bro. This Chud the Builder stuff is a big fat old distraction. It doesn't matter how many pedos he catches now. They're just gonna look at him like, oh, you're the guy who donated to Chud the Builder. Just take it away. Now, it's so unnecessary. Free speech matters. I know Alex definitely, donates to other organizations and stuff, but bro, that specific $10,000 could have went to so many different organizations that could help kids. That specific $10,000 could have went to Grandma Crackers to help her donate to her grandson for him to get his cancer treatment. That specific $10,000 could have been given to something that could help society. But we're here helping this piece of shit right here. And, it's... I've told Alex time and time again, bro, bro, it's so unnecessary what you're doing, man. It's like, yeah, you can say whatever you want, bro, but why do you have to say things? Why do you have to purposely act like an asshole when you're out here doing so many good things for society? And I'm not crying about it at all, I associate with Alex and stuff like that, and I'm also a notable creator, so people coming at me wanting to get my side of it and stuff, have at it, fair criticism, all in all. But all of this is just it's a huge distraction from what is really important. So I mean, that's all I gotta say about it, man. I think this whole thing, like, really, this Chud the Builder shit, like, it shouldn't divide anybody, I feel like as a society we should all just be on like one side of it, but it's just it is what it is, man. Like, it is what it is. I can't tell him what to do. I've told him behind the scenes to stop doing that. Saying it on camera, that's my opinion on it, man. He was racist. You're totally aware of that. Y'all, I've never ran away from the fact of the stuff that he said on it. So y'all say oh, you're totally aware of that and stuff like that. You would have to be an idiot to think I was running away from that fact and stuff, I think it's one thing to just be saying shit online, and even the shit that he's saying is not cool at all, but supporting this shit that is actually out in the streets affecting people and hurting people, I look at it as it's just not cool. So, bro, you were aware of it, I was aware of it, we were all aware of it, right? You guys are acting like I've not addressed this a million billion times. If I can only show you guys the messages of like, bro, can you like chill with this? At the end of the day, y'all, this whole Chud the Builder shit's a distraction too. Like, we definitely should be focused up on it and everything. But bro, the nigga's arrested. Hopefully he's gonna get convicted for a long time, you know? It's not like he's free and we're trying to get legislation. I mean, they're trying to get him free. I don't know why they're trying to get him free. But I'm just gonna hope that the courts do their job and show what he's doing is fucking disgusting and get him locked up for a long time. Ever since he outed EDP, you were aware of that, and guess what? Despite the situation, you still continue to work with it, to join him. Yeah, Joshua, you're not saying like Joshua. Are you trying to expose something new? Like, you can get on my ass all you want. You can. You feel me? You're more than willing to get on my ass, but everybody and their mama been called me out on that. Everybody has a breaking point, man. You know? Other people's breaking points are earlier than others. Hey Jid, are you still gonna work with Alex after this Chud the Builder donation? If Alex catches the pred and the police station, you know, are on some BS where they're not arresting and I need to repost and stuff like that, I will gladly do that. I will gladly repost, share and everything. But me personally, man, you know, I talked about it with my fiance. I got a lot of love for Alex, but with this Chud stuff, like, it's one thing just on Twitter say you support, but like when you drop $10,000 on something like that, you know. But I really can't see myself working with Alex in the future. I'm gonna be real. He does this shit to get a reaction out of people, and it's just like, why? It comes to a point. It's different where it's someone's opinion, and then you know you're donating $10,000. But I would be the biggest hypocrite if I would be like, yo, Jeff, why are you like being by the side of freaking Hollow when he just got done doing this? And granted, I know it's two completely different things, right? But like, I mean, bro, man, Chud's hurt a lot of people, man. And what Chud was out there doing is totally unnecessary and not cool. And like, he almost killed a dude. Like, bro, like, he literally has videos saying that he wanted to kill, like, he wanted this to happen. Like, he wanted to get the opportunity to kill a black dude and get off. And we're supporting that. Like, in my eyes, Chud's a different type of evil. Like that shit's like some demonic evilness, right? But if you're donating $10,000, you know? And so that's why I'm not gonna, like, bro, if someone makes like a video essay on me, like being like, Jidion been associated with Alex and stuff, like, I'm a realist, y'all. I'm a realist. I can see stuff for what it is. Like, when Josh was saying what he was saying, like, I'm not gonna get upset. I'm not gonna be mad. I have been associated with Alex and stuff like that, right? Like, there's no way to beat around the bush with that. The same way I've been associated with Alex, all you guys knew about all the stuff that he was saying on Twitter and stuff, you know? And, you know, definitely, I feel like we all had a breaking point. And some people's breaking point was at the stuff that he said on Twitter. But like, I feel like for me and a lot of other people now, it's like donating $10,000 to Chud when you're doing so much more important work, but you're going viral for that. No. But yeah. So that's my that's it. WL response. WL response. Did that satisfy you guys asking? This is my statement forever and ever.
Alright, Jidion, really? Dude, as much as I respect you, really? No, this is not the response. I don't care if you've been well known for this and you known him and blah blah. No, this was not the response that I was expecting. This is disrespectful. And now he's low-key calling us stupid for getting mad at it technically. Because he was aware of it. No, Jidion. Alex has been doing this for his entire career. Like, he has a weird, like everyone else on the internet has a weird, obsessive, compulsive issue to hate on us. It is fucking annoying that we have to do everything, mental gymnastics, prove this, prove that. It's not okay. It's not okay that we're the only race that has to do that shit. No one else has to. No one else has to prove something. There's never been, we should do better and the other 3 races and shit. No one else does that. No one gets that treatment. We are the only ones stuck doing this. Okay. So, first of all, Alex has been known for this, as I repeated before. And he doesn't really take the job entirely serious. Now, I'm not going to discredit his work. That's not happening. Anyone trying to say I discredit his work entirely by saying this, you're pretty much doing slander and defamation, because I'm not discrediting him. I don't care how racist Alex is. As much as I don't like the guy, I'm not gonna say he doesn't do, he does a horrible job. I'm not gonna say that. I'm not gonna say he does a horrible job. I'm just gonna say he's unprofessional on how he handles things. Even though he supported a racist that I personally do not fuck with, I have no choice by protocol but to not try to judge him on it. I will still not like you though. As a person, outside of this little thing, I don't like you and I don't want to be around you. Now, I want to talk about the fact that when I went on Twitter, on my other Twitter, I went into the comment section where Jidion had posted on his main account, which I will be showing you guys in the next section of this video, but I will not be showing you it here. Let's just talk about it. I want you to brace yourself. So, to shortly summarize it, everyone, of course, because it's Twitter and it sucks, it's full of racists that are obsessed with hating on people like me and those like Jidion, and Jidion doesn't understand. All of them were calling him a fake Christian. The claims fake Christian, and you can't trust black people in Christianity and something like that, and you can't be a part of religion because they're just so typical. They don't know what they're fucking doing. Every single time when they do something, they just don't understand. The guy's a criminal. Like, they start bringing up random records and shit like that was so relevant to just defend Chud. Keep in mind there's footage of Chud openly admitting, which will also be in the next section of this video, openly admitting that he's been wanting to do this for the longest period of time. He's been wanting to kill random black people for the longest period of time. And we're gonna make a defense for that shit? Outside of Jidion, we're gonna make a defense for that shit? That's crazy. And also, one more thing, the fact that Jidion couldn't use any other vocabulary words besides disgusting was kind of annoying. Almost like he was just half-assing the situation here. Now, congratulations to the fucking low tier god, let's just give them their little big thumbs up. Congratulations to the low tier god community for, I guess, once again, A-logging a person that you guys are technically supporting by constantly talking shit about him and making new clips and repeating the same sentence. Let's be real, until, some of his mods, his most loyal mods, I'm not gonna mention them, but you guys know who you are. In particular, one that has been known for lolicon as far as I'm concerned, and another one that's a piece of shit, and he's the longest one. Yeah. So, until we get one of those mods taken down along with them, because I don't want them to, skeet around it. Then I'll talk about low tier god again, by the way, because I don't care about low tier god. I care about getting rid of his mods. His mods matter to exterminate them, because they're a cockroach that needs to go, because I know they're the type of sick individuals. Anyways, who cares about them? Right. The fact that this was not entirely addressed properly, we're gonna look at the comments because, you know, I want you guys to see how there's a lot of people thinking exactly like me. It's a small channel. Go ahead and follow or subscribe to Jidion Central. Right here, it seems to be a fan clipping channel. So just letting you guys know I'm giving him obvious credit because I should be. I had to do my due diligence as a content creator to give people credit, so that's like 101. Right. I have a black friend, also donates to Chud. Exactly my thoughts too. So Alex is gonna use Jidion as like the token black, if you really think about it. You know that like statement that is like always overused to troll us and being like, oh, I have a black friend and he believes in this too, with like a random black guy profile pic you can find online and find it all over Google. Like, come on, man, it's like the same face every single fucking time. Let's see, because I like some of them. Yes, guys and girls, I had to kind of like watch the comments first before I watched the video, because I guess it's not all here. Damn. What is this? Oh, well, that's just the evidence video. We'll get to that. Let's see. Giving him a lot of grace, saying it's for a reaction. Oh, sorry. Oh yeah, it's because I'm not on my account. Giving him a lot of grace, saying it's for a reaction. Alex thinks the same thing Chud does about Jid's. Basically, he's saying Jidion does about Jidion. These people are not your friend. And he's right. I'm sorry. There's this weird fucking obsession going on with like just hating on people, bro. Hating on people of African American descent. I don't understand. Like, the only thing I can understand from it is because of statistics and weaponized statistics that basically paint us in the negative light, and that's all people think online. I don't know. That's all. No one's ever gonna try and look past it. They just want to be right. That's what it is. And this guy is definitely right about it. Honestly, Alex probably secretly is not his friend. I mean, he doesn't probably want to be around a lot of black people. He wants to make sure he distances himself from almost anyone. And honestly, Alex has said a lot of things. If it's not black people, it's people with freaking autism, if I recall. So he's got problems with them too. I don't know. Jidion, you can't be this ignorant, bro. You knew exactly what type of bum Alex is, yet you constantly collab with him. Shame on you. Exactly. I'm not gonna say Jidion is ignorant, but I feel like he's dismissing the situation here. He can say what he wants and say that he's not dismissing the situation, but to be honest, he is. He's not actually addressing it head on. He's just wanting all of us to leave him alone because we stopped talking about it. That's not how it works, Jidion. You need to take accountability for the fact that you were being cool with this guy. That's okay if you don't want to discredit him. I don't want to discredit him either. I don't discredit him. I would never discredit Alex. But what I will do is always say that, you know, I'm not gonna be like going to him as like the go-to predator hunter. I'm not gonna mention him. I'm not gonna discredit his work. But he's never going to be someone that I talk about. Simple as that. You gotta do better. Alex being racist is not news. This is who he is. He never deserved the benefit of the doubt. The same reason he supports Chud is the same reason he catches Preds, which is for attention and to make him feel better about his sorry ass existence. No. Now that, there's the discrediting again. No. Alex is not doing it for clout. If he was doing it for clout, it wouldn't have been like certain like idiots online. And you'll know when it's for clout. Like, I could show you what clout really looks like. You know, like in the low tier God community, there was like a weird fucking circle of weirdo people that were trying to start problems with everyone and calling people predators and stuff. And then I could go into that if you want me to. But I'm telling you, Alex is far from that. He's actually got arrest. I can even look up the people who's actually got arrest. I told you guys, I'm not gonna discredit him because he's racist. I don't like him either, you know? Excuse me. I don't like him either, but I'm not gonna discredit him. It's not happening. I have to go by protocol regardless. But I will say this much. You'll know a clout chaser or attention seeker when you talk to a certain Discord community that pretended like they were catching a predator. So yeah, no. And then they lied about it too, so I know that might have piqued your curiosity, but it's better not to ask about it because they didn't do anything. The person's still basically pretty much anonymous, pretty much safe, so fucked up enough. Let's see some other people. Whoa, what? Jidion, I've watched Alex say racist shit in your videos and you laugh with him and think it's funny. Now he does this and it's a surprise? Join into half his catches make me cringe with his 2016 LGBTQ jokes. Like, it is fucking cringy, bro. I think he did. And this guy might not be lying. I just wasn't here for it. See, that's the shit I'm talking about. Why is it that there's so many internet blacks that would just laugh along with that shit? I get that you're trying to act like you're like not hurt, but it's ridiculous. It's so fucking obvious y'all don't want to have that conversation. I don't think any black gamer, or you know what, I shouldn't say black gamer, I should mean people who might be of that weird type of mindset talking about freedom of speech, really don't understand shit. I think it's just about racism. I really do. Like, there's nothing else to it. It's just about who I hate, who I want to continue hating, and then I want to act like I did nothing wrong. I don't want to take accountability for anything. Anyway, that's how it really works with those people. Y'all have to understand, people who want freedom of speech just want to hate on culture in general. I mean, look up Instagram videos, for crying out loud. Any black person apparently robbing a store or an Indian person doing one thing wrong is enough to make a whole comment section spiral out of control with obsession of what that culture did. So that tells you a lot. So it's not just one thing. I'm not surprised if he's trying to make his Christian audience feel a little bit more comfortable, since most Christians, you know, they have so much hatred. Ain't no love like Christian love, baby. That's how it works. That's how people want to be around that shit, but I'm not going to be even near any of that at all. Because I'm starting to see a lot of reasons why I don't want to be around religion. I don't want to be around religion at all, guys and girls. Sorry. I told you, that's the prime reason why I don't want to be around religious people. That shit right there, and it's not my fault for calling that out. That type of behavior just tells me a lot. Anyways, Okay, so it just seems to be. Yeah, I already know he's a right-wing racist, so it's obvious. And, you know, Jidion, this is not a distraction, okay? This is about professional etiquette, and we just need professionalism. We are not asking for too much. I'm really disappointed in your response, and I believe others like me are very disappointed in your response. About most of your Christian audience already feels the need to turn on you immediately for how you reacted. I don't like the fact that you don't see that your audience is more likely on his side. So I'm telling you, you might want to think about that. As I said before, I'm never, ever going to be cool with anyone that does racism, regardless of their career. But I would never, once more for the fourth time, discredit you. I know better than that because it's complete slander. And it's unfair and disrespectful to the person who doesn't deserve it. I just sift through. Yeah, I was waiting for this, bro. I was looking for all this shit, so I knew I wasn't the only one, bro. I knew I wasn't the only one. Yeah, clearly you're a dumbass.
Alright, Alex, time now. Alright, Alex, time now. Y'all, okay.
Oops. Hold on, there we go. My bad, y'all. Jidion's fall off is not happening, but that you're lying at that point. Please don't say that. Please remember this, guys. Alex is never gonna get the amount of credibility that Jidion has, because he legitimately has professional etiquette. Alex really doesn't, so that's why, you know, he's stuck up where he's technically at. So yeah, no. Yeah, we don't care about professional etiquette. Just go away, go back to where you belong. And of course, guys and girls, Jesus is King, the Lord. What did I tell you? What did I tell you? It's always that. It's always that just excuses that problem. Just no accountability whatsoever. Just doesn't even think about how it's not about thinking about only racism. It's just about professional etiquette. So hopefully Jidion learns, doesn't work with him. That's it. Anyways, I'm gonna leave you guys there. I'm gonna show you a bunch of clips, compilations of it, showing proof of what Chud is as an individual. What else? And then after that, I'm just gonna leave you off with, I guess, some commentary. You can have your little thoughts on it. I'll see you guys in the next one. Heading on out to the next section.
Have to get together and get this guy out of jail for real. Like, to do it by telling the truth, do it by contributing a little bit. But man, I'm serious, pro. If y'all saw that live stream, write a statement to his lawyer and come testify against this shit. Like, you know, do this lawfully. But man, come on, guys. That person should not have any fucking victory party, bro. I will literally prioritize fucking this shit over even catching the pedos, because that shit just pissed me off, man.
Well, Alex, I mean, I think you of all people have seen how bad the justice system can fail. Like, we've seen literal chomos with like 4K evidence just walk free because of a lazy piece of garbage cop. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
Because they don't want to write a report. So
you think they're lazy? You think it's laziness?
Oh no, in this case it's the opposite. It's just outright I don't know, treason to, like, you know, disregard the Constitution. But
do the minimum thing you need to do to keep your job.
You know how many?
All right, what's up, guys? We're going to do a step-by-step guide on how to avoid getting killed in Minneapolis, all right? Let's start. Step 1, not get killed in Minneapolis. Pay with a real $20 bill. Get a nice water, sir. With my real, not counterfeit $20 bill. Thank you. All right, guys, that's how to not get killed in Minneapolis.
Y'all should make the fight pay-per-view? No, we're not going to do that. We might have to, because he's probably mad because he can't come hang out with you all. No, he's invited. He lives in Texas City. He's like 45 minutes away. Hello, my parents are first-generation immigrants, and I wear Nike stuff to fit in with Western culture.
Uploaded the video you're about to see yesterday to our new channel, Life of Luxury. We're uploading all of our new videos.
Life of cucketry. CC Unit going with you in July? Yeah, I mean, I want him to. He's invited, but he has to get permission from mommy.
A day before we upload them here. So click the second link in the description to subscribe to our new channel, Life of Luxury.
Oh.
For this episode.
Oh shit, that's the second pussy on screen.
For this episode,
Okay, no. So there's the proof right there that he's been a well-known racist. Also, the guy has been doing this for 5 years. This is not something new. This is something that has been done multiple times instinctively. Alex has been known for this, and you've known it. I know for a fact you've seen search results with him being racist. And regardless of those videos slandering or quote-unquote slandering his name, which is not slander in my opinion, it's just showing him being, well, himself, his truest form. But, no. Jidion technically dismisses this entire fucking thing and acts like it doesn't exist. No, Jidion, it did happen, and we're gonna do this. We're gonna talk about it. You need to explain why would you still just act like this didn't happen. And honestly, he was technically acting like that. He wasn't directly saying it didn't happen, though. That, I will give him credit. But the way how he's talking was like, I have no control over this. I don't know. It's not about control, by the way. It's just, you hung out with somebody that was basically an open racist. And has already viewed people like you as a problem, just as how your Christian audience had turned on you immediately and said, this is just your average typical black Christian that just doesn't know his place. Yeah, shit like that on Twitter. You didn't see all that stuff? I know you've seen it. I know you've seen it. Don't lie. You've seen all of it. Now all your little Christian audience, your little religious zealots are turning on you directly in front of you, happening in real time, and they're all saying they unsubbed and they're done with you and you did all this shit and you should have never did that. See what I'm talking about? These are the people who you hang out with who act like they are cool with you, but they hate people like you. So they would rather see someone like you get hurt and you just, make excuses for it. A lot of, there's probably a lot of what I like to call internet blacks out there that are definitely on the side of Dalton and, cheering him on and hoping he gets out. Same for the racist people and the Christians. The so-called Christians, of course. I guess I should be nice and say so-called Christians when, growing up, most of them were actually legitimately like this. But, alright, I guess it's just so-called. Just to be nice. Right. No. You did not respond. You just told us to F off in the most impolite way possible and stop talking about it. So I feel like this is definitely a rare Jidion L. And you did not think at all about your response on how you would talk about Alex. Alex is a natural, uneducated, unetiquette asshole who is just another bigot on the internet who does nothing but ramble on about shit. And the only thing I will be honest with y'all, as I said before, I will never discredit his career. He's actually done more good than anything I could have done. So that's really how honest I'm going to be. But anything else, I don't want to see him again on your streams. I don't want to see him trying to make small talk and you respond with the small talk. And I mean this. I better see you go, thank you for the info, have a good one, and leave it at that. No big small talk, talking about how the weather is, what games you played, or what sports you like, none of that. Just thank you for the info, have a nice day, night, wherever his time zone is. Don't give in. To end this off, I'm disappointed at your response. It was very lazy. It was very disrespectful towards the people who were calling this out. Very unprofessional. I don't like how you just dismissed everything. And you could say you weren't running away from it, but to me, you definitely were running. It seemed like you didn't want to take accountability for talking about the fact that this guy has been doing it for years and he's always been feeling this way. If not black people, Indians and other cultures. I mean, we can show about 1,000 examples, but you know that I will say most of those examples are becoming smaller and smaller for some magical reason. Don't know why, don't understand it, but it is whatever. It's almost like the internet is quietly deleting all the bad shit he's actually done, but it's okay. Hopefully somewhere else actually has it, but I'll be patient. Alright guys, I don't like the response towards bigotry of how Jidion was acting. It's not okay, and we need to start calling people out like this a lot more than usual. Even if people say it's not that deep and it's not that necessary, it's just a word, just tell them to fuck off, okay? Don't engage, don't get into cope debates, as I like to call them, cope debate. Keyword cope. Making up a reason to debate so you can act like this is an actual productive conversation. Ignore them. They just want to find a reason to talk. They're only talkers. They're not men of action. They don't do anything. They just talk. Alright. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.
Hi, I'm Lucy Christian. I am the voice of Ochako Uraraka, and you should subscribe to Neusxanity's channel. Peace out!